How about you? I'm Hank. Today we're going to take the TYM T574. We've got the Homestead Implements 7-foot rototiller hooked up to it, and we're going to help Gina and our friend Maggie plant the sunflower seeds that's going on, because on October 22nd of 2022 we're having a sunflower festival, and she's planting thousands, multiple thousands of multiple thousands, is that even how you say something like that? A lot of sunflowers up there. So we're going to show you the process of how we get it going. We'll explain a little bit about the seeds and things like that. And hopefully you learn a little bit, and hopefully you enjoy yourself.
Hey Magnolia, I know I stole your heart when we were young. You had big dreams to be the fashion queen and leave your mark. I hope life hasn't beat you down. You probably learn what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. We're just kids staying young until we die. Hey there, Justin, are you still dancing? Could always move your feet to any music. You just smile and then feel the beat. I hope life hasn't beat you down. You probably learn what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. 'Cause we're just kids staying young until we die. And no matter what you do, don't ever lose.
This is our guide for our first row here. And their grand plan is to move this every time I till. I guess they don't think I can till straight. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. I just say yes, ma'am, ride in the air conditioning and take off. There's 15 rows here. How far is that, sweetheart?
180 on this end and 220 on the top.
180 feet this way, 220 feet this way. 180 on this row. All the rows are going to be this way. And then up there, the distance from the right of the screen to the left of the screen is 220 feet, 15 rows, and it's gonna look good. So let's get up, let's get the tiller cranked up, let's get this thing tilled up. This is I guess it's a good plan. Here's all the seeds we're planting. Let's see, just a sample of sunflower gold rush, and there's a hybrid single stem product peach. What is that? Maybe a royal hybrid. Anyway, autumn beauty. A lot of sunflowers.
All different kinds.
All kinds.
Branching and singles.
How many are total?
About 12,000.
Oh, I was way off. Earlier in the video, I was like, a couple thousand.
No.
It's like 12,000, huh? Cool. So we're going to take the TYM T574. I've hooked up. My tiller is a Homestead Implements tiller, 7 foot wide. And so we've got that hooked up today. So this is the tiller we're going to use, the TYM T574, and air conditioning.
Most of all, I pray your hearts will find a way to fly. 'Cause we can be kids staying young until we die.
All right, let's get over here and try to navigate their instructions.
Okay, on to phase 2. We are getting ready to start tilling the beds. So Maggie's over here attaching the string to our, whoop, there she is, corner post. And then we're gonna stretch it all the way down there to that end. So that will give Hank a guide for the tiller. So stay tuned.
Alrighty, here we go. The first pass, we still got a lot of grass. I'm gonna go back over it this way and get some more of the grass out. And then we'll make our way on up. I actually have a cruise control set for 1.2 miles an hour. Working out pretty good. Had to slam on the brakes on the tiller. Look at that. Golly. Whew. And this, my friend, is why you want a slip clutch. Slip clutches are the way to go. Saves your implement big time. All right, back to work. I'm gonna go through a couple more rows here, and then I'm gonna explain to you why we changed our plans here. We started tilling the whole field. See the green grass there? Well, the original plan was to keep a foot or two, maybe 2 foot at the most, in between the rows, so we could have a walkway in between the sunflower patch. But it just I didn't compensate so much for the width of the tiller, so I got the lines a little off. But anyway, so at the end of the day, we were just like, just till the whole thing, then we can make walkways with mulch in between the beds or something like that. We'll figure it out.
Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down to the river now. Let's go down, I'm feeling brand new. Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down to the river now. Let's go down, I'm feeling brand new. Hey! I grew up in the country, back roads looking so pretty. Daddy didn't have a lot of money, but we had each other to see. Now I'm living in the city, trying to figure out this busy lifestyle. It's new to me, but we got each other to see. So let's go down, let's go down, let's go down to the river now. Let's go down, I'm feeling brand new.
You should never assume that just because we're in a field that looks easy to till. I'd say that's 5 foot long, wouldn't you, Maggie?
I would say so.
And it's heavy, I get it. Now that you're done with it, I'll get it. All right. Also, they found some stumps as they're driving along, so I'll miss this one. Had a patch here that I pulled up the tiller, skipped this area, put the tiller back down, and same thing over here. You can see this grass patch here because there's stumps. There's a stump right here, and so not good for the tiller. You can see when you see the waves like that, that's where I hit, like right there and right here, these depressions right here. That's where I hit a root system of some sort and got into the tiller. But you know, when you're just going smooth and the cruise control is on, I mean, that's just smooth as it can be at that point. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I started out with manual and then I switched to auto. And the reason for that is when you raise up the PTO, or when you raise up the implement, the PTO shaft stops spinning automatically at a certain degree or whatever. And so the more I kept hitting these stumps and stuff like that, I could just pull up my 3-point lever and the PTO shaft would stop spinning. Like, look at that. Look at that there. But when I hit that, I could just pull back on this and my implement would stop, and then that won't hurt it. So I switched from manual to auto, and that's that auto function on your PTO engaged implements. I've done 18 rows with the tiller. I'm not sure, because it's kind of, the property or the dirt road here goes up here and takes a left. Got like a little pie shaped up there. I don't know if she wants me to hit that. I see a blue flag on that side with a green flag on this side, so I don't know if that's where she told me to stop. So I gotta go back and do that and get some clarification if I have to do the remaining section up there. But holy cow. When you're tilling, you go slow. You know, we're doing 1.2, 1.5 miles an hour. The tiller goes nice and smooth behind the tractor until you hit stuff like that. Look at that. I mean, seriously, I'm 5'10". Let's see if I can figure out how tall this thing is. So, yeah, I'm 5'10". I would say that's 5'6", 5'8", something like that. Oh man, golly! And I was standing in the hole with that, try to get the, you know, it's not to scale, but 5.5 feet probably. When you hit that, boom, you're slip. That's why you need a slip clutch. So that looks really, really good. Like I say, the wavy part right there, that's where you're either going to hit a stump, or what happened on these wavy parts is where the front end of the tractor got into the ditch and the tiller didn't catch up with it. But I'll go see what the boss wants. But that, man, golly, that's a lot of sunflowers in it. It's almost lunchtime too. Maybe she'll feed me. All right, I got my marching orders. She said that she wanted that little pie shape done too, because they're counting on little short rows as well. So I don't know, maybe 5 more rows, something like that. Not that big of a deal. We get through it. I mean, you know, as long as the AC don't go out in the tractor. Oh Lord. All right, let's get back to the grind. All right, we're done. I don't know how many rows. That was 18 rows before she made me do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 short rows. But you know, that's a lot more money that we can make on the sunflowers. That's a lot more sunflowers we can plant. More sunflowers we plant, the more money we make. And so I try not to get in the road too much there. Let me ask you guys something. What do you call these berries right here? What do you guys call these? I don't know. Huckleberries maybe? Anyway, all right, let me go down there and see if she's good with what we did. All right, I think I've got all the chores done. I think I've got all the tilling done that she wants me to do. And it's not, I mean, it's fun. You're in an air-conditioned cab listening to your tunes on your Elgin headphones, but it just takes forever. I'm just, you know, what if you had to till like acres and acres? I don't know. What's that, 2 acres? That's an acre maybe. 2 at the most. Anyway, as Gina would say, bloom where you're planted. God bless you guys.